Dan Illman, Mike Beer, the feature race at Woodbine on Saturday. The Grade 3 Marine Stakes, carded as race number 3. We're going a mile and a 16th for 3-year-olds on the Tapeta surface. It's a nice card at Woodbine on Saturday, so get involved with your DRF Bets account. Deposit $100, bet with $250. Learn more at bets.drf.com. Short field for the Marine this year. We only have a field of 5. No show wagering. So, Mike, you're in trouble. The number 2 Skywire is 3-5 on the morning line for Mark Cassian. Last time out in the Wando, he returned to Woodbine. He likes the cooking up there, and I thought he ran well. He's still a little bit green, but he got a nice trip up close to the pace. He got first run on the pace setter, and he got the job done.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really have anything to add to that. It was nice to see him, take a step forward there. He ran an 88 buyer for that win. His stablemate there, Federal Law, who was in that race, they put him right on the front. This horse had no trouble taking over from him in the stretch, and Federal Law came back to win again the other day. I don't know. He makes a lot of sense in this race, Dan. I totally get why he's a short price on the morning line, and I just think he's the horse to beat in here.
He is the horse to beat in here, but the horse to catch might be his uncoupled stablemate, that being the number 4, Hoffa's Union. Let's see if Timeform US agrees with that assessment. They do. Hoffa's Union, the 4. Pace setter last time out and an optional claimer at Churchill Downs. Well, he hasn't exactly panned out for Mark Cassian. He was so impressive winning his career debut, going 2 turns at Laurel, that I'm sure he was purchased for a fairly substantial sum as a private purchase, and he's been well beaten in both starts. Not sure about the synthetic breeding. Union Rag's only 6% winners with synthetic runners.
Yeah, it's interesting because it really feels like, especially in Union Rag's case, I mean, he's just all dirt. His horses do not run that well on any other surfaces. We'll see if Hoffa's Union can maybe buck that trend a little bit. His debut was obviously good. It got a big figure. He won by the length of the stretch in there. They purchased him after that race, and so far they have not gotten their money's worth with him. We'll see if he likes the synthetic.
We'll see if the 5 Lyrical Note can put a little bit of heat on him in the early stages. This will also be the synthetic debut for Lyrical Note, who has winning turf experience, and last time out ran into a useful Florida bred in Jackson, who just ran away with that little stakes race. Lyrical Note can put pressure on Hoffa's Union, but he's stepping up in class, and he has to improve from a fig standpoint.
Yeah, he just has a lot working against him. He does have some speed, but he's never been on this surface. He's a little bit cheap for a field like this. His figures do not stack up at all. He's going to be a big price in this race.
The number 3 is Dabo, a multiple winner on synthetic surfaces, but he's going to be coming from the back of the pack in his short field, and it'll be really interesting to see if there is enough pace to set him up. I really like the smooth, wide move he made last time out at Arlington to take over the lead, and he just handled that field very nicely. I think he's coming into hand. We'll see if he's ready to step up in class. He has tried stakes competition before.
Yeah, maybe he's just a better horse. Now, I'm with you. I liked his last one. I thought he looked good winning that race. But, he's the kind of horse who you really want this to come up with more than just 4 other horses in here, because you would want a little hitting for him. Maybe things would set up for him and he could make another big run like that. But, trailing this field where it doesn't feel like they're going to be going that fast, that's a lot for him to overcome.
Let's take a look at our top selection for the Grade 3 Marine Stakes. We're just big fans of the number 1 Global Access, winner on the turf 2 starts back at Tampa Bay. He has already won at Woodbine on a synthetic surface. And in the Wando last time out, he was pocketed. He came 3 wide. He had his crack at Skywire, and he was just second best on the day. Michael Trombetta's taking the blinkers off, and it'll be interesting to see where Patrick Husbands has him in the early part of the race.
Yeah, I mean, my concern is it's going to be, just more of the same as it was in the Wando last time, where he didn't run poorly. Skywire sat outside, got first run on this horse. He had a switch out behind Skywire last time, and he just couldn't make up any ground on him in the stretch. Another 5-horse field. I feel like we might be in for more of that, but I like this horse, and I don't think it's unreasonable to think he can't turn the tables on Skywire in this race. 3-5 versus 2-1. I'll take the 2-1.
I think the blinkers off's going to help as well. When he won that race at Tampa, he was trying to lug in, and he still got it done. And last time out, a little bit more of an education in behind horses. Maybe with the blinkers off, he's able to focus a little bit better. Mike's going 1-2. I'm going 1-2 in the Grade 3 Marine Stakes at Woodbine on Saturday. Bet it with a DRF Bets account. Deposit $100, bet with $250. Learn all the details at bets.drf.com. An approximate post time for the Marine, 2:12 Eastern. Best of luck.